Hi guys, and welcome to special guest Psychic K is here with us tonight, right here on My Psychic Connection. I am the talking bubble in the corner. We are focusing all of our attention and love and energy over on Kay tonight. She's on fire, ready to do it. She's already getting all that information prior to the show. It's great to watch that psychic development happen when you're like, who the hell is so-and-so? Well, I guess I'll find out on the show. Because it always happens to me. I'm always like, oh, there's going to be a lot of mediumship tonight because there's family members and people are talking and all that communication happening. So, all right, guys. We already got some people saying, you're the bomb and all the good stuff here. So, guys, we played a game yesterday that we are going to put out again tonight. So, what I want to do is I want to see you guys posting those emojis. The person who posts the most emojis throughout this show will win a 3-card draw from me of three words of wisdom coming from the sacred forest. So, guys, make sure that you guys are posting it. Kelly's already got you guys started. I saw Audrey with some too. So, guys, let's see those and make sure that we are giving that love. Make sure we're sharing out. Giving hearts if you're on Facebook, giving us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube, if you're on our radio stations, guys, make sure that you are coming forth to our YouTube channel to ask your questions, because I know it's a little hard to do so when you are on the radio. You can't do anything but listen, but you can go to the YouTube channel, you can see what we're doing and get a question in. Look at all these beautiful emojis already. We're already on it, guys. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Remember, you guys will win something at the end of the show. We'll go ahead and do that little reading for you. So it's going to be great. All right. So, guys, are we ready to do some readings tonight? Are you ready, Kay? I knew you were feeling it before, so I'm pretty sure you're
ready. I'm ready.
Right.
Let's have fun.
All of these people who are new to seeing you here, why don't you tell them a little bit about who you are so they get an understanding of how your readings come through?
Sure. So I get readings through a whole different lot of channels. I do some tarot, but I always say I introduce myself as Kay the Intuitive Empath. I get intuitive messages. I can feel a situation empathetically. It really helps whenever you guys throw some detail in there so we can give you more accurate readings. But I have clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairsentience. Sometimes I get messages from, random people. I have no idea who are coming through. And then I'll go, hey, who is this person for? I love describing them to you guys. But this is my passion. I love to give readings, to give guidance so that you can leave with no questions asked at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love that. It's great. You got a lot of Claire everything.
Just threw itself on me. I didn't ask for it.
Exactly. Love it.
Threw itself on me. I was like, okay, I'll take it.
All right. So loving all these emoji, guys. Keep it up and sharing us out far and wide as you can. Make sure you guys are posting your specific questions. That way we can get to them, guys. If you have a general read, save those for the website. Head over to mypsychicconnection.com. You can ask your general read over there. Here on the show, we don't have enough time to be able to do a general read. They do take a little bit longer. There's a bigger spread, and we actually have to start searching for more. That's why we ask you to give that direct question, because we're going to try to get to as many people as possible. Now, if you want a longer reading than the 2 free-minute reading that you get, you can go for the 3, the 6, the mini, the medium, and the mega. The mega is a bigger question where you guys can go ahead and ask multiple questions. Now, mind you, all the other donations and the 2-minute ones are a one question. Now you can do some follow-up with that question, but asking extra questions, like individual questions besides the one that you were talking about, you have to do Omega in order to do that. If you're wanting to talk to spirit in that sense and want to get that mediumship question answered, you must donate for a medium. Donations do not all donations do not cover a mediumship. Omega and a mediumship will cover medium, but mini and 3 and 6 do not cover mediumship. Okay, guys. So make sure you guys check that out. The link is in the chat room, guys. You'll see it periodically. So make sure you guys check that out if you're wanting something a little bit longer. Remember, the donations do help the readers here and help the program stay alive for you guys, so we continue to keep bringing you more beautiful psychics and more beautiful readings. So, guys, the more we build this up, the more we're going to bring to you. So you guys will get more guests, more psychics. We'll be able to build this up and give you guys that one place, that one-stop shop for all the psychic needs that you need. All right. Well, after all that mouthful, we're going to go ahead and get started with some of these readings. So who do we have for our first read tonight for Kay?
All right, so I see Gemma Bell. My daughter has a new job and was meant to start 2 weeks ago. Waiting on references from her ex-employers that the new job have only just requested. She's now running out of money. When will she start? All right. Thank you. You're doing that. Thank you, Gemma. All right. So this looks like there is still a little bit of time where she may still have some anxieties. Things may be tight. We do get this 9 of Swords that comes out. Be patient, though. There may be some assistance that she may need at first, but here's the beautiful thing. We get this Ace of Pentacles that comes out. That is an indication of a new month. To me, this is leaning more towards your June time, maybe the end of May, but there definitely seems like there's some coming, but she does need to, try to figure out how to balance some things. Maybe, do a hobby or something on the side to try to get a little extra change so she can be a little bit more comfortable. But she will get there. She does need to have a little patience though, hon. Okay? I hope that helps.
All right. Good information there, guys. Good information. Let me get my little bubble head back up here. Boom. There
I missed my bubble.
Little bubble over here. And Roseanne says, yeah, I found you. Hello, Kay. You look beautiful as always.
Thank you.
Oh, what beautiful messages here, guys. We've got a lot of emojis going on here. Absolutely loving it, guys. Remember, we are having a contest to see who wins. And we got the people in the back checking that out, making sure we're getting all those emojis looked at to make sure we are counting them out. So, guys, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and take the next question. Who do we have next for Kay?
Okay, from Audrey. Hello, beautiful people. Will it work out having Natalie again as my babysitter? Not having a sitter for my 5-year-old is really holding me back from working more, which I need. LOL, thanks. Okay, so let's see about the babysitter. Okay, so this to me kind of gears that there is someone new who may be coming in. Geez, I don't know if I'm the bearer of bad news today, but we do get your Strength and Knight of Swords that's coming out. Listen, this month is kind of a tight month for everyone. Let me start with that. The retrogrades, things like that are kind of throwing everybody in a loop. So understand there's going to be some obstacles we have to overcome. So understand this even here seems like a moment, but I love this. You got your Queen of Cups, you got your Magician. And so this is indicating that guess who's going to be the one to make a way here, mama? You are. The Queen of Cups is indicating all that nurturing motherly energy. You're going to push forward. You're going to find someone else to come in. And I think this will all be taken care of. Now, I do want to say, I feel like you may have to have an awkward transition or maybe where there's someone who's not there for maybe a few additional weeks than what you think. But this balances out. Remember, you're going to be able to take control and this will work out on your behalf. But remember, I would say maybe don't rely on other people make some kind of conscious decisions on your own. Maybe not someone refers or things like that. This looks like you're going to grab someone you know. Okay. And I hope that helps. Good luck with everything there.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. I just seen some more stuff.
I thought I seen something pop on the screen too.
I think that was an oopsie poopsie.
Yes, makes sense. I'm juggling 3 people. Okay, I gotcha.
All right. Good, good. Guys, if you want something a little bit more in depth, guys, don't forget to check out the donation link, guys. We're going to keep it going. And guys, make sure we're sharing out far and wide as we can. I see all these beautiful emojis coming through. Let's find out who's going to win tonight. We'll tell you guys at the 45-minute mark, and we'll go ahead and give away those 3 beautiful cards and find out what they have to say for that one lucky person. All right. Let's keep it going and go ahead with our next question. Who do we got next for Kay?
Hi, what's Max's energy towards me? Is Max a partner, coworker? When you guys ask the question, can you please make sure you do like a full something in there so it can be the most detailed answer for you? Please, please, please.
The energy I picked up with her question was that he was a love interest.
I figured, but I didn't want to assume. I did get some night energy, so that can.
There it is.
But not listen, honey. Look at how the nights came. Your Knight of Wands and your Knight of Cups. So I was
Dang.
gotta be some emotions here or some passion there.
That's what I was getting. Not really seeing a response to that, so let's just go ahead with the love part of it, or what you were picking up there, because I was picking it up too.
Yeah. So I think that there's some attraction. I do feel as though this person may be like a little bit nervous, or maybe not necessarily knowing how to put all of their energy towards you yet. We see them still trying to figure things out. But I mean, the love cards are coming, honey. You got the lovers, your Knight of Wands, your Knight of Cups, your Magician. I think that this person may start making some moves relatively soon, but I don't know. I feel like there's something they're waiting on with you too. Or some things that they're uncertain of with you. So maybe open up the communication, maybe try to make some lighthearted things, make some plans together, but put some fun in there. I mean, they seem to have some sense of interest in you or care for you, but maybe trying to still figure out as to what or how to grow all of that. And then I'll say this too, with these major arcanas, there's like a lot of potential that can come from this relationship too, pending how you guys work it, right? So I hope that helps. I didn't see if you had any more comments.
That wasn't getting a lot of confirmation. She might have dropped her question off. It's going to come back and read it later. That's what some of them do. They just put their comment in there and then they'll come back and watch the video, which is perfectly fine. We'll try to get to as much of that information as we possibly can. My bubble all of a sudden got bigger. What the hell happened here? Oh,
you turned half screen. From bubble to half screen.
Journey's taking over. Getting bigger by the moment. Gotta deflate that. Deflate. All right, guys. Loving all these emojis, guys. You guys are rocking it with those emojis. Remember, you guys are putting these emojis out there to win that little special reading, to give you no question will be asked, just information that Spirit wants you to know. All right. So I love it. I love seeing all this. They're finding all these different emojis. Absolutely beautiful. If I could have those in the back, go ahead and start posting some so she can start seeing all these beautiful emojis that are just coming out. Everybody's just rocking it with all these different emojis. Loving it. All right. Well, guys, let's keep it going and go ahead and grab our next question. If you guys are looking to get a question, and I know some people are new coming in, so post your specific question so you guys can get on the list, so that way we can get to your reading. All right, specific questions, no general, medical, or legal. Okay. All right, let's keep it going. Who do we got next?
Okay, hello, Journey. Okay, hello. My question: when will my life get better? Bills are piling up, can't make ends meet. Love life is, what's that? No happiness anymore, hard to get in. Okay, Norma. Well, let me tell you, honey, Norma, you are not alone. There's so many people who are going through similar situations as you. Again, I'll remind you guys, Whenever you think you have it like it's down low. Understand there's another person too, and we're all in this together. This is why we say, make sure you speak kind words and words of affirmation to people. You never know what someone else is going through, but think about when you're going through and how you want them to feel. So Norma and everyone, I hope we all send some encouraging words and love. So Norma, you are not alone, my friend. So let's see for you, when will things get a little better for you? So we start off with your 9 of Wands. We definitely see where there's some obstacles, and the 9 of Wands is right before that 10 of Wands. And I would say it's important in tarot to see the alignment. So 10 of Wands is saying, hey, there's still maybe some more that's coming even after this 9. But don't be caught off guard. The battle's almost over. The 10 may be difficult, the 9 may be difficult, but you can still see the end in sight. Some things are really tearing you down, and I think mentally it may be draining. But I want to encourage you to stay uplifted, because even in still in this, you're not alone. I feel like there's this tide that's coming in, and this is where that part of that wheel where things shift. Things go up and things go down, but understand when they go down, they go back up too. I don't feel as though you have too much longer with this, stress. Give this a little bit more time, maybe a few months here. You do have your Queen of Pentacles, you do have your Nine of Cups, and you got your Knight of Wands. So this is indicating things will change more in a positive direction. I would say more towards the summer. You may notice that you'll start to feel more emotionally fulfilled. Things may start to look a little brighter. The load seems a little less. There seems to be more support or help. I love that Queen of Pentacles because that represents stability. There's peace and mindset. Remember, it's okay to talk about your feelings, and it's okay to express how you feel. You never know what help may be just around the corner if you're able to speak up about it. Okay, that Knight of Wands is an indication to take action, and that there's still something that is to come for you if only you can put yourself out there some more. So I know that it's really hard. I know that this is extremely difficult. And I'm never one to tell anyone that, oh, don't worry about it. It'll just work, get past you. No. It's okay to feel, and it's okay to have these emotions. I get it. It's really hard right now. But you're not alone, and this too shall pass. Okay? Speak some words of affirmation, love. I would love for you to, maybe hold on a rose quartz, pour some love back into yourself, boost your solar plexus up. Things are going to turn around. I get it's difficult right now, but we're definitely sending you lots of love, Norma. I'm wishing you the best.
All right. What a great reading. Like, so powerful. So powerful. Good words. Very encouraging. I love that, because we don't encourage each other enough, like you were saying. And you never know what the other person is going through. Gemma says, I could just listen to you shuffle cards for the whole hour. Such ASMR for
it does something for me too. Like, it helps with the anxiety. I'm like, let's shuffle. My cards love me.
Cassidy's saying, definitely well said. Always be kind. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right.
Oh, look at the emojis rolling. Good job, guys.
I know. They're just beautiful emojis rolling in. I see something here. All right. So we got beautiful emojis rolling in, guys. We've got lots of questions coming in. So, guys, make sure if you're looking for something a little bit longer, don't hesitate to put in a donation to get a longer read. It also gives you a chance for a more in-depth reading, and it's great. It's great. We got a great reader here with tons of beautiful energy. Guys, let's do it. Who is our next question? Who do we got next for Kay? All right, we got a 3-minute reading. Whoop, whoop.
Okay, I am a widow. This is from Ava. I hope I'm saying it right. Ava or Ava. I'm a widow. I've been trying to get back on the dating course. I have been doing dating apps, but it sucks. What is going on with my dating life, and where should I try to meet someone? That's a great question. Well, I got the perfect deck for that. You guys will get to know me. I love using different decks. This one's a love deck. We're going to see what we get here. Who's to come and what you can do. And I love that you ask that too. What can you do and where can you meet these people? A lot of times people go, well, when is their love coming? But they don't answer the right questions, How can you attract it? So first off, I do see you do have relationship coming. My goodness. Okay. So the King of Flutes comes out. This can indicate a water sign or a water energy. That could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. This is someone who will be really much so like a compassionate lover. This is someone who's like a caretaker. They want to make you feel good. And oftentimes I notice whenever these kind of energies come into someone's life, that means that you're a person who may have been through some hurt or some loss, and you've been looking for someone to, be more comforting, be more understanding, or be a better listener of sorts. You have your Page of Mirrors. So when you ask that, so where will I meet this person? To me, the Page of Mirrors is someone who's going out and getting information. So I think you're going to go out, you're going to like be seeking this out. So that way you're going to be putting yourself out in different channels. For some reason, I get so much more of an inclination that you're going to meet this person out and about. I keep seeing a restaurant, and it's really funny because you got this Keep It Chill card that came out with this, fancy cup of a drink, if you will, and you see the sunglasses. So even more so indicating you may meet this person out. I keep seeing like you out at dinner or something, you're having something. So, don't be afraid to flirt with the server, if you will. There's someone who's coming though. You've got this front runner. This is going to be the person who I feel like sticks with you for some time. I'm going to say, hey, let's look towards the fall time for you. This isn't right away, but that doesn't mean you stop looking. Honey, keep looking, keep being on a pursuit. You never know if that person may slide their way in and that relationship builds over time. I always tell people, don't stick hard to a timeline. Understand that you have to put the efforts and time and things like that in. I love this person for you. It seems like they bring a lot of balance to you. They may have been through some heartbreaks themselves, which is why they're able to be more of a compassionate person. You said I like eating. I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie as well. I love that. And what better way to meet someone? That way you can be in your full comfort. I say if you can eat in front of someone, you probably can have the best laugh with them too. I'm not a shy eater. I don't know if you are. This is something you'll have to take a leap of faith on. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to be a little bit weird or different. I think that this will attract that person, you being different and not trying to be reserved. So pour a lot of energy into this when you meet this person. Don't be afraid to fall. I like the compassion that comes here because it is such big energy of this is someone who's willing to put action behind their words. And I keep getting this listen to. I don't know if you've not been listened to in past relationships or if things have not, quite gone a certain way, but this person is here to, I don't know, it's like to tend to the better half of you, to be an actual partner. And the communication seems really easy and light between you two. So I really love this for you. I feel like I know you already. This girl don't eat like a rabbit on dates. Exactly. Okay, give me a steak. But I really think that this is someone who's going to be a really good energy for. Oh, look at this. Look at the Knight of Flutes at the bottom. So Knight of Flutes is like your Knight of Cups, and this card literally says, I don't know if you can see it. It says hopeless romantic. So be prepared to be wooed. That's what I'll say. Be prepared to be wooed. Be prepared for someone who wants to take care of you, and will allow you to actually take a step back for once instead of you putting. I need the compassion after losing my spouse. I definitely need a listening ear. Well, that makes sense, honey. Spirit is giving you what you've been manifesting. So when it comes, be prepared to take it. Okay. I hope that helps.
What a good reading. And especially when you lose somebody like that, you definitely need that listening ear because the person that you were able to bounce your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings, everything off of feels like that's another void. Not just the missing of somebody, but the void of them not being that soundboard for you, no judgment, all that. It's a lot to lose when it comes to losing a partner.
It is. My heart definitely goes out to you.
Ava says, oh, I love that hot air balloon. That card is everything. Oh, that's good.
I love that. I love this deck.
All right. Gemma says you packed so much into 3 minutes, right? Look at that, guys.
Listen, I'm trying to give you guys a show.
You're trying to give you that answer you're looking for and so much more. She put, thank you so much.
You're
All right,
welcome,
guys,
love.
we're going to keep it hot. We're going to keep it going. So let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got next?
Okay, Kelly, I have blocked people's negativity, but people are hating the boundaries. What should I do, please? Okay. All right. Okay. I felt like immediately directed to Alice in Wonderland. This deck is so direct. So this says the right way here, right? So you need to learn to create what you desire. Honey, guess what? Sometimes what's doing what's best for you won't always feel the best. People are going to say things to you. They're not going to like the way you move, but you have to learn to create the things that you desire in this world. Okay. Remember, the takers have no limits, so the givers have to have some. I mean, these are things, affirmations I literally live by. These people here are going to continue to suck from you if you allow them to. You have to make active decisions to do things that make you feel good and lead the way, because the thing is they're going to fall into alignment eventually. People don't always like the things that you have to say or the things that you have to do, but you're not here to make them feel good. This is your life. Not everybody's going to agree with what you do. Okay, there's things that are going to still come, and it'll get easier. Think about this. It takes 30 days to make or break a habit, and 30 days to create a habit. So you keep on every day thinking in your head, this is the boundaries that I've set, and stick true. It's one thing for you to expect other people to do something, but you also have to hold yourself accountable as well. If this is what you want in your life, you're going to make those active decisions. And that's why it's telling you, lead the way, make your decisions, create the life that you want. And then you got this keeping up, which is showing your immense effort, the work that you've already been trying to do. I feel like for a while you've been pushing in this direction to kind of set these boundaries with these people. Redirect your energy and start just having those expectations there and holding those people accountable for what you say you want in your life. I hope that helps, hon.
She said, right on, Kay, I'm going to stand my ground and thank you. Well, Kelly, thank you so much for your question, guys. We're going to keep it going. Let's see who we got next on this beautiful list. We got a mega reading.
Okay, this is Down in Dover 12. I don't know. I like that name. Down in Dover. Hi, I would like to know, how are Nick's feelings for, we started off hot and heavy, but since then he has slowed down. Does he still seem the same, or am I starting to get complicated? Okay, so what are Nick's feelings? Are things starting to get complicated? How does he really feel about me, and does he want more? Okay, let's see how his feelings are, where he's at.
Remember, guys, this is a non-timed reading, so she's going to take however long she needs in order to get this message out. Sorry for interrupting.
No problem, Bubble. All right. Well, we're going to have fun with this one since we got a little time. All right. So one thing that comes out almost to me right away is just how deep in his head he gets. He seems to really, he pulls this Knight of Swords and he pulls the Queen of Swords. This is interesting because he's got a lot of feelings and I think thoughts that he suppresses. I think a lot of times he's been overthinking certain things, and that may be due to past situations. He literally, oh my goodness, his thought process cards, High Priestess comes out. There's things that I feel like he has expectations, or he already thinks ahead on that this may be the worst thing that can happen. Instead of living in like the here and now and literally just enjoying the direct moment that you guys have. You have this 3 of Cups and this 2 of Cups that comes out. He's not like, it's like there's all this love and this energy and this togetherness that he does have, that he feels for you. However, he gets in his mind, he gets really warped up about these things, and he goes, you know what? Maybe this isn't something I'm ready for. You know what? Maybe this isn't something that I want. You know what? I don't know if this is going to work out. And I think he kind of just messes up the good when it's there. I'll say this, you do have some more obstacles to come here. You do get this 10 of Wands. And so you have to kind of get to a point where you make an active decision in your life. Is this something that I want to continue to still do? Is this something I'm willing to stick through? And if the answer is yes, guess what? That's okay. The answer is yes. Understand that there's just a lot of patience you're going to need to have in this situation. I feel like this person may be a little bit back and forth at times. So it can speed up and be really hot in a moment, and then it can ice down, and you'll go, where do I have any kind of standing in your life? Do you even care for me? Do you even like me? And the thing is they do. But I just feel like they don't know how to adequately love. And sometimes we forget that. We only see ourselves and see that mirror of what we've gone through or what we've experienced. But all of us, okay, she said, oh, wow, okay, I see that. Okay. So, I'm glad that this is resonating with you. A lot of times we get to this place where we're only seeing how we feel and our emotions, and we make the mistake that there's another person there and they have emotions and they have a journey, they have a history, they have past relationships, they have family traumas, issues with friendships. So pay attention to the relationships that are around, pay attention to the people who they have. Are their parents relationship really good, or their siblings, their friends? Look at the people who are around them, because I think that plays a huge part into this, because we have this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is typically people working together, things like that. But I'm looking at this in this reading here as a community. These are the people who are around him. This is what he's seen. This is what he's experienced. So in theory, he's kind of pushing that and projecting that onto you and you guys' relationship. And I don't think you're the first person he's done that with either, because these cards are very clear conscious. We're not just getting to these, deeper thoughts just overnight. These are things that have happened. So I think this is a thing where he's got to work through some things. He's got to come to some certain levels of acceptance. And there is, a light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. We do get this Death card, which is indicating that there will be some sense of ending of this specific cycle and him opening up to a different one. And I like this card that comes out next, which is your Knight of Pentacles. That can indicate that there's this dedication that may come. But like I said, honey, this is not something that you can expect to take off right away. There will be some patience that you need to have. It's not a lack of emotion. It's a lack of knowing how to adequately give that love back. It's a lack of knowing how to express his feelings or his thoughts. And it's okay to not always agree with a partner. And it's okay to have disputes or things that you don't like. But the point is to talk about them. And that's something maybe you can try to get him to open up about, or things like that. Let me go ahead and give you a guidance card with this as well, because I want to leave you with something that you can take with you once you guys do have another conversation. And this isn't a conversation I would push all this heavy energy into because you don't want to scare him away. You said, thanks, this really has me thinking differently about it. You're welcome. And the thing is sometimes we're not able to see that other side. And that's the beautiful thing with this work we do here, is we're able to give you guys insight in different ways that you're not able to see. You said totally different understanding. That's fantastic. So you got Do Not Drink the Poison, which is your guidance card. Okay, this is from Alice in Wonderland Oracle. This one says, do not do the things that you know are bad for you. So I say this is intake information. Don't just take the first thing that he's saying or he's acting. Think, why may he be doing that? Look into the deeper meanings, okay? Don't just take the surface level of things, because there may be something that you're missing. A lot of times we're so busy talking that we're not doing enough listening. Someone may be trying to tell you where the issues are, but they don't know how to express it in a certain way. So I would just say, take a step back, look at all the actions, look at the upbringing, look at the surroundings he has, and then you're going to understand this behavior a little bit. And I think it'll be easier to deal with him, to understand where he's coming from, and to build a relationship if that is something that you want to do. But remember, the power is ultimately up to you. It takes two to make a relationship. And if it does get too difficult, or if it's something that you feel like you can't wait, understand you have the power to say, you know what? maybe this isn't my time with this and I'll do something different. But I do think that there is a beautiful energy that can come from this, but I feel like there's some healing that needs done. I so hope that this helped. You said, I love this. Thank you. Great. You're so welcome. And I appreciate you letting me read you today. Wow, amazing reading. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. She said, thank you so much. Look at all these beautiful, oh my gosh. You just got to watch the screen light up with so many emojis, guys. Do know that we're going to be announcing the winner of that here in just 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes, we're going to announce the winner, and then we're going to go ahead and get that free card reading for them from me. And that's just a little fun to have here with Kay, so she can be like, all right, well, I want to hear these words too. You know,
hear the word.
Exactly. I'm about to be shuffling too. All right, here's them. I got you some more shuffling here. We're doing it together.
Beautiful. I can listen to it all day.
We're doing it together. All right. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's go ahead and throw out the next question. Who do we got next? Oh, we got Alexa.
Alexa, will I be in a serious relationship soon? Well, let's see. Let's go back to those love cards. Oh, did that do something for you too?
I'm trying not to read while you're reading. Because I picked up some energy too.
Hot. There's some hot stuff happening here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. So literally the first card that came out was first date. First date. This is your Ace of Rings. So, honey, there's something that's coming in pretty daggone quick, I would say. Unless you got the Paradise card too. You got a lot. 6 roses. You got some winning cards. I definitely think you got more than one coming in probably. I think that you're going to have some options that you have to choose from. I think some may stick out more than others. You got a lot of like flirtatious, light energy. So I think towards the summer, you're going to be dating. I think there's going to be a lot of action. That's the best thing I could say. You got a lot of action cards. I don't know if I'm allowed to say these words, Ryan.
Oh, yeah. Girl, we dropped the F-bomb. We're grown.
I'm so scared to be here editing myself.
Yes.
Guys, I'm going to get used to it soon, I promise.
Mm-hmm. You're free to speak.
I can speak freely. Okay, great. So, yeah, no, you've got, so you said, say it, girl. Yes. No, but you've got a lot of great chemistry coming out. I really think you're going to have fun this summer. When you're asking, are you going to be having any kind of like, I don't think it's a serious relationship that's coming. I feel like there's some dates that are coming before you get there. I would say enjoy the summer, enjoy the bliss, enjoy what's coming. I mean, I'm getting a lot of fiery energy, a lot of earthy energy. So I think you've got some options coming your way. You're going to have your hands full, but enjoy it. The part of dating is enjoying the process.
All right. And there comes the bell. All right, so you got my bubble. She says, I'm excited to hear this. I needed this, girl. Yes. All right. And honey, I saw the I love you too. Don't you worry. We only got another week. We got that after this week, you can get that mediumship we've been talking about, girl. We can get that mediumship you've been talking about because I know there's a lot to discuss there. And bring your tissues. Bring your tissues. I'm telling that to everybody because trust me, it's heart-wrenching. It's heart-wrenching.
Look at the emojis rolling.
Oh, I know. Look at all them beautiful.
I love this. I can't wait. Emojis, keep the emojis going, guys.
Alexa, just go ahead and look at when you click on the donation list, it shows for mediumship, and that'll give you the answer you're seeking there, sweetheart. Sorry, sometimes I can't always get to my messages or my email. I'm a busy man. The phone doesn't stop ringing I start at 7 a.m. and do all the counseling all the way up until 2 p.m. And now from 2 p.m. until 9 p.m. I do readings. And then after 9 p.m. I do all the radio shows.
Oh, my.
Yeah. And then all the recordings for everything else and editing and magazines, writings. And by the way, guys, Miss K is our author in our magazine, Lifetime Magazine. So Life 9, check it out. Life9magazine.com. You guys can check out some of her articles, my horoscopes, the transits. Guys, we got lots of cool stuff. There's recipes. It's a cute little magazine, and it's only growing and getting bigger. If you are person who has a business that would like to advertise in there, head over there, send an email. We'll be more than happy to put you in there. All right. Awesome. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's go ahead and take our next question. Who we got?
Haley, hello. Hello. How do you see I will do when going back to physical therapy school? I didn't pass an anatomy course the first time, so I'm going back to retake it. Thank you. All right. Let's see what we get. Now, this deck doesn't have a lot of beautiful pictures. It's a Monopoly, but I like this one for like business, career questions. I think it's a little bit more direct. Every deck I have has some sort of attachment to me. Like I said, you guys will get to know that with me. So I like this because we do see a turnaround. Not to say that you weren't like hardcore and wanting to pass before, but this seems very different this time. So the first card that came out was the Five of Cups, which says, damn, that sucks, place. I think that's where you're at right now. Like, ugh, I didn't pass this last time. But look at this. Look at the change. Okay, you get to your King of Swords. Our King of Swords is very logical, practical. You're not putting so much of the wrong energy in. You're really focused. You're driven. You're taking the time to execute. That's an indication that you are going to pass. You even got this beautiful Knight of Pentacles that came out, which is saying slow and steady wins the race here. A lot of times we want to just tackle and get everything right the first time. Well, unfortunately, life doesn't work that way. Some of the greatest people we know were denied 100 times before they got that one yes. And honey, in your case, you had that one no, you didn't get it right. But this time, I think you're going to be a lot more balanced out. I love this Temperance card that comes out. And I believe that you're going to go ahead and honestly have what it is that you want. You ended on my absolute favorite card, which is the Empress, which is indicating all the things that you're wanting are going to come to fruition. It is in your control. The Empress is a strong yes card as well, and definitely shows a sense of stability and you getting what you want. So I'm going to say it first.
All right, guys, we got 3 minutes before we start counting down and see who won this contest. Got 3 minutes in that. Let's go ahead and take our next question. That'll give us enough time to tally up the votes. All right.
All right, Jennifer, can you tell me Charles's feelings for me? He's an ex-lover, but I wonder if the feelings are still there on his end. Sure, Jennifer, let's take a look at Charles. Ooh, I'm feeling emotions here. Well, I'm going to start saying, I know there's got to be some sort of feelings. The first thing I thought was like, I went to go grab the love deck and it was like, no. So there's some emotions that are definitely still here. I can say that right away. I feel like there's a lot of, it seems like almost a sense of regret that's still lingering there. We have this Six of Swords, which is kind of indicating someone who's had like a painful transition or a harder time kind of getting over something. I think that at first maybe thought that like they're like, maybe this was the right thing, or maybe like that they were making some sort of good decision, or they were validated in some sort of sense of something. But now it seems like there's been some sense of change there. I don't feel as though everything is as great as it may seem on their new path of, kind of what they have going on. There seems like there's some tough times that they even may be feeling or experiencing. So I think it's causing them to reflect back on maybe some of the experiences with you. And I do think that there's some sort of emotions that are there. However, I'll say that this person, I don't know that they're necessarily ready because you got this Seven of Swords, which is saying, hey, honey, watch, don't necessarily trust in the situation if it even presents itself, because there may still be some work that needs done there, or there may still need to be some healing done there. So I do feel like there's some emotions. I do feel like this person has reflected. I'm not going to say it's like every day, but there's something that's been eating at them in regards to you all's relationship. So it's interesting. Yeah, I do feel like there's feelings there. And even with you, I feel like some emotions that are kind of pulling, or something there that feels a bit unresolved. So I hope that helps, hon.
Oh, what beautiful information. What beautiful information. All right, guys, this is the moment everybody was waiting for to find out who sent those emojis, who sent the most. They're in the show. Alexa, you sent the most emojis with the amount that goes up. Kelly, you were right behind her. You almost won for a second night in a row. Very, very close between the two of you. But Alexa got you just by a few. So that means I'm going to shuffle up for you, Alexa. Let's see what 3 words that Spirit has for you. All right, shuffling up for you guys. Remember, I'm pulling this information from the Secret Forest. And how weird. I wish I was on camera at that moment when that happened. Because the 3 cards jumped out all at once. 3 cards all by themselves. Which is transformation, success, and purity.
Ooh.
You are changing. You are moving from one life to another. That means you're getting to your next level. With that, you will find yourself with success. Right now, you're not finding yourself in the most exciting place, but you are getting there. As your reading was describing, your summer is going to be hot. And that's great. And I love how that came out for you. So you will find your success. Again, I have to agree totally with Kay right now. Not that there's a deep emotional connection to somebody to have a deep relationship, but it's enough to get you through this time as you're transformating. There's change. You're building. You're like the phoenix right now. You're on fire. And once your fire is done, you will fly high and be in another place. It's going to be beautiful. And I see it. She said, nailed it. And Haley said, thank you so much for reading. 100% accurate. I appreciate it. And thank you again. All right. And then you've got purity. So finally, what's going to happen after you have all that amazing time, all that amazing fun, it's almost rediscovering yourself, remembering all the things that you like, all the things that you want to do. You find your ambition. You start moving forward. I mean, you've decided to cut all ties to things that hold you down. This is absolutely beautiful read. So you'll find your purity. She says, how amazing is that? It's amazing. But the only thing, I'm going to give you this little warning, the only thing that can stop that is you. Don't get in your way. She says, I needed this so much. I'm so glad you did. Angels were ready to speak to you guys. The forest is on fire. But don't worry, the forest is going to keep talking later on when we go to Whispers from the Forest with Squirrel. The forest will continue to keep talking to you guys. All right, let's keep it going. Let's go ahead and take another question for Miss K.
Okay, Natalie, does my partner feel love for me? All right, let's see. Okay, so this is like kind of a bit of an interesting one because it doesn't seem like it's a direct yes or no. There seems to be some things that aren't quite being said in the relationship. So I would say this energy is a little bit interesting. I think that there's some sense of love there, yes. But I feel like there's something that's wanting to be worked on, or there's something that they want to be better. It may deal with some sense of communication. You do get the 6 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So there's like a lack of trust, or there's something here that's not quite fitting. I really want to suggest that you two take time to do some bonding activities together. People don't realize how simple certain things are to kind of just get back on track, just because we get so lost in our day to day, and things become such a routine. In the beginning of dating someone, we're asking 1,000 questions and we're laughing and we're, doing things that are just considerate to bring life back into the relationship, or to, so that it can come to us. But once we have it, things kind of falter off. Maybe get a game and play that. Maybe revisit some places that you guys used to go to or do. you're asked with this Fool card to bring that excitement or to, do something that's lighter in the energy. I think that there's love that's there, but I think that there's some things that are not being discussed and that should be addressed so that this can really open back up the way that it could. Okay, hon. So I hope that helps, and stay motivated with this.
All right, good stuff. Motivation is our key, and a lot of people don't remember that we can be our own worst enemy. We can block ourselves, as that message came through for Alexa as well. It's like, don't be your own worst enemy. Don't be your blocker. That's the last thing you want to be in that situation. Jenna says my fingers hurt from all the emojis. You were good, but Ava was right behind. It was Ava, Kelly, and Alexa. They were all neck and neck, but Alexa got you guys by just a couple, so she was on fire. I'm sure she's gonna have to go put some band-aids on her fingertips because she was rocking it just like everybody else. We appreciate it. It's a fun game. We're going to keep doing this game. So, guys, make sure when you join our shows, let's see those beautiful emojis and all that sharing. Now, we're going to do something really cool coming up. We're going to start keeping track because it does tell us who's sharing out. And we're going to start giving away some prizes for the person that shares out the most.
Oh, nice.
All right. Let's keep it going because we want to be getting as far and wide as we can. So let's make that happen. All right, so let's go ahead and take the next person. We're already on the screen. I'll get the hell off it. Here you go.
Robin says, one of my sisters passed away almost 30 years ago and one 4 years ago. And I've been feeling a presence a lot lately. Is one of them trying to tell me something?
That's right on the edge of a mediumship. So don't go into the medium side thing of it, but try to go on the edge of that question.
Yeah, that one I'm not going to use cards for. I'm just going to try to get a message from you or see if I feel any energy around you. I do feel like there is something that is trying to communicate with you, someone. I mean, I'll say this. I don't feel like it's just one person, honey. You do have a few energies that are coming in. Maybe a thing to do so you can kind of hone in on more of who it is. Before you go to sleep at night, if you happen to have any kind of clear quartz or clear crystals like selenite, things like that, and amethyst as well, those do help with like dreams and clarity and things like that with your third eye and connecting with spirit. You can just sleep with those underneath your pillow, and before you go to sleep, do some kind of meditation or thinking of channeling exactly which one or who you want to talk to or what kind of messages you may have. You will get more clear answers in your dreams, or even more some solid signs around you, symbols, numbers, quotes, movies that they may have liked, things they may have ate, scents that may have come. You'd be surprised at the things you can tap in yourself if you know how to work that third eye chakra. Okay, so I do hope that helps, hon.
All right, beautiful message there. That's right on the cusp of a mediumship question. We could have went a little bit more in depth. If you wanted to donate for our medium, we can more than happy do that. But we are running close to the end of the show, so try to catch us again. Kay is going to be with us every Wednesday until she switches over to her Monday shows. So guys, get ready for that, and we will definitely announce all that, and you guys will see all that on our YouTube and all the other pages. She said, "Thank you so much. You are so welcome, sweetheart. So welcome."
You're welcome, Robin. Thank you.
All right. Good stuff, guys. Like I said, we only got a few minutes left, so let's go ahead and take our next question. Who do we got next?
Skrill, what can I do to make my husband feel loved and cherished while I'm away from him? He's having a very difficult time with me being gone, and I want to make sure he knows how cherished he is. That's a really good question.
Very structured.
I love that. I love a question like that. That's a question with some body to it.
Yes. Give me the meat. Give me the meat.
All right. All right, Squirrel. So I decided for this one to use a deck that's a little bit more close to me. This is my Mariah Carey tarot that I made. With this, I've said to you guys before, I always recommend you listen to some of the songs that are quoted on here because you may be able to get a little bit deeper of a meaning. So the first one that comes out is the Nine of Swords. And the Mariah Carey song to this is Alone in Love. You get beyond the haze and I'm lost in the maze. I guess I'm all alone. I think this is a huge pinpoint here of the feelings that he's feeling. It's just all alone, not necessarily knowing the right words and not wanting to bring you certain stresses or anxieties. So maybe make a comfortable space where he and you are able to express yourselves. One thing that I used to do when I was married, not that it worked out, but one thing I used to do when I was married, on Sundays, we would make time to actually just talk to each other for an hour about anything, everything. And that hour was a safe space. So this is a good thing that you can do away from home or there, or, when you're together. Maybe just take time to have some of those deeper conversations in a safe zone. That'll help you connect more. You also got your Three of Pentacles, which is we belong together. We belong together like the sun in the summertime. I believe this is so important to you because you guys have to remember you found each other for a reason. Start reflecting on some of the good things. Pour some of the good energy back in. Maybe surprise him with something that he's not expecting. And it doesn't have to be materialistic. It could be just something you guys used to do in the past or something that you love. Small acts of kindness go a far way. I think just pouring some of that love and attention and affection and just focusing on that, the time, the distance. You said we do. That's great. That's great. The time,
All right. All that love, and some of those songs, I'm sure she'll get a message out of those too. She takes a look at some of those songs, and if she doesn't already know those songs, she'll like some of them jams. Don't worry. All right. That's such a beautiful deck, guys. We are down to our last question. So we're going to go take the last question of the night. Gosh, that hour flew by.
It went by quick.
Always does. Always does. That's what happens when we're having fun here, getting deep into those readings. All right, let's go ahead and take our last question. Who do we got? We got Sapphire.
Okay. What are my strongest spiritual gifts? As soon as I read that question, I started getting ringing in my ears. You may not get your answer up here right away, but if you hear some ringing, if you get like those nudges, those ears, you may have clear audience. There may be some things that you need to be more receptive or hear from spirit. And I'm even kind of getting like this like haze with the headaches and things like that. So I'm thinking you may have some sort of messages or channel things that maybe you just already. Oh my gosh, I don't even need this deck. It feels like there's things that you know already. You said yes. Okay, yes. All right, there's things that it just seems like Your dreams also seem important when you have them. I think that there are things that maybe you're supposed to be picking up. So if you're unaware, there are several different levels of empath and several different types of empaths. So, not all empaths are just the ones who feel the emotions and things like that. There's one called a dream empath. I would love for you to really kind of look into that. Those dreams hold meaning and oftentimes are giving you visions for the future, or you may be having like a lot of those deja vu moments that, holy heck, I knew that this was going to happen, or that intuition was, kind of kicking. So I would play more into those empathetic gifts and that clear audience and do things to tune those up. You'll really want to work with your crown chakra and your throat chakra. Okay. I've been wanting to journal my dreams. Okay, just tell me you love me without telling me you love me. Absolutely keep a dream journal. I so encourage that. Things that make no sense at first, you'll notice will start falling into alignment. Honey, dreams.
All right.
I don't see Ryan here either.
I am here. Don't you worry. I was making sure that Robin T knew how to get a mediumship on one of our next shows because it is the last question And we are down to 1 minute, guys. So we want to say thank you so much. And Kay, it has been a beautiful show. Lots of fun. Oh my gosh. All those emojis. So many emojis. So many. Could have been like a sticker book. I'm pretty sure that the people in the back want to slap me right now for making them count all that out. But they'll live. They'll live. They love me. It's all good. All right. And Robin says, thank you, Kay.
You're so welcome.
And Roseanne said, that was a fast hour. You're amazing, Kay. So much resonated with me, too. Thank you. Awesome.
You're welcome.
And thank you so much from Sapphire Spirit. All right, guys. Well, that, like I said, was the end of this show, but don't you fret. In 1 hour, we're going to be back with Whispers from the Forest. That's right, guys. We've got a beautiful squirrel that talks with them forest creatures and gives us all the information from all the spirit that she possibly can with those amazing cards. I cannot wait for you guys to get a chance to read with Squirrel. Absolutely a great show, guys, coming on in 1 hour. So, guys, make sure you stay tuned. Again, Kay, thank you so much. And I'm going to see you again next Wednesday.
Yes, I'll be here.
All right, guys, be here or be square. That's the end of this show. We'll see you again in just an hour.